Of who you trust. To control the human race, and if it's needs to it's me, they will erase. It's your situation. Too much time is wasted on, so please take control and glorify your soul. Know purity and spirituality is the only guarantee to be safe and free. And what they will do is create a police state. And some will say that it's already too late. So what can we debate? Don't you know your right to vote can go away, and it can be amended and be no one day. So who's to say or who's to know that aliens haven't been here since the pyramids, yo? But what I want to know is, why do you trust them so when they hate us so? And will never say sorry and keep on treating us just like basic Atari. Who are we? The rhythm that's been mixed. Plus we've been violently ripped apart by the 666. Ripped apart and mistreated. Miss Kendra. Day out. I'm not going to give you verse 2. I'm going to start the show. What's the deal? Oh my God. You already know. Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. Happy fake New Year, but happy 2025 Universal 9 year, my dear. I'm up in here to come a dear. We used to put our oldest son in the calm down corner. And one of the twins, he used to say, Mateus used to be like, get in the commandeer. You remember that? Oh God, it was so funny. Anywho, see how I share like personal stuff with y'all, because I love y'all. How you doing? Universal 9 year of the snake, 2025. I'm alive, 283. My sidekick until wifey comes. Come say hi, Truth. Hi. At least he's got a shirt on tonight. This kid is getting bigger. We're going back to school tomorrow. What a relief. I've been distracted all vacation while I'm trying to work, but it's been fun. We had a lot of great fun. Wifey will come. We'll talk all about it. I'll let her come so she can share about it. I'm going to get into Jupiter and Capricorn, where it is in its planetary fall. Hello to everyone in the chat. Truth is going to read who's here in a second. And then we'll get to home sweet home, Saturn and Capricorn. But I do want to start off with Mars conjunct Pluto. Mars opposite Pluto. Adios, mijo. It's been so crazy. How you guys been doing with that? It ends tonight. It's been bonkers, and I've got some stories to tell you. Obviously, you saw in the public sphere. And remember, I told you they know astrology, so they could be orchestrating some of this, because obviously we had the, New Orleans, RIP, Bourbon Street, everybody. I've never been to New Orleans. Definitely want to go one day. That was really sad and terrible. Had to postpone the Sugar Bowl, and then the next night, Notre Dame beat Georgia. ASU got jerked by the referees against Texas. Penn State beat Boise State. I got to talk some sports. Got my Jets, Aaron Rodgers, 501 touchdowns. They might finally win their final game. I think they're beating the Dolphins right now. But I can't stay on forever, because I got to watch the battle for first place and the number 1 seed, Lions Vikings, 6:20. I'll probably stay on to 6:30. I can miss the first couple of minutes. But you guys be kind, give me updates. And I'd like an update of the Jets Dolphins or the Rams Seahawks from any of you guys. But I do want to talk about Mars opposite Pluto, because it's been strong since the 31st till even today. And people are experiencing it in a myriad of ways. And I have some real life examples that I will share with you, because it's been loco poco capocos. even for, my family, even my boys, just, drama and stuff. And they're Leos dealing with stuff with their friends who are like fake friends and all this stuff. It's just been interesting. So, Truth, who's here?
Danny Figueroa's here.
Big D.
Mama Mist, Evelyn Torres.
Whoa, the OGs are back. Mama Miss, Ev. What up, Ev? Hi, Mama Miss.
Donna Ewig.
Hey, Donna.
Black Grits does it.
Whoa. Black Grits does it. Donna, I'm not sure if you're new. Share your big three again if you are. Black Grits does it. Now, I don't eat grits, but share your big three. I'm going to tell you.
Said I have Jupiter in Capricorn, first house, Saturn in the 11th house.
Oh, Black Grits said that?
Yeah.
Honey, it's Jupiter in where? In Capricorn?
In Capricorn, first house.
First house.
Saturn in the 11th house.
Whoa, so your Saturn is in Scorpio. I know people with that placement. You can focus and concentrate for long periods of time over the internet to ascertain, learn, and consume astrology and esoteric knowledge. Saturn, Scorpio, they could be the lab tech, they can be the doctor, the surgeon, they can be the environmental lawyer, especially in the 11th house, but they can just research and teach about the occult knowledge over the internet. It's a power. Saturn, Scorpio, for y'all that don't know, that's a wild placement. But anyway, share your big three, Grits. But let me tell you my funny story. So my grandma, RIP, she was a Libra. On my dad's side, my grandpa on my dad's side was a Capricorn. So I'm down in Tampa, Florida for the summers. Black families in the South. She had the chickens, dogs. If you all know, dogs are outdoor pets, okay, down South. At least they were back in the 70s, right? And me and Grandma butted heads. She wanted me to eat a bowl of hominy grits. Eric Taylor, BigEAstro, was like, what you talking about, Willis? I ain't eating that. I didn't like the smell, the look, none of it. I would eat my pancakes. Back then, I did partake in the swine and would eat bacon or sausage or whatever, but I was not eating no hominy grits. She made me sit there. I felt like it was hours. It was a long time. I don't know. It wasn't no abuse, but it surely was. Don't you know how they didn't play. She would make me, and she got the switch off the tree, and I got some spankings. I would spend my summers down there, I think ages 3 through 6. That's what I can remember. At least I remember 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I was there 3 or not. But I think I was. But anywho, oh my God. She said, "You're not going to eat that?" And I said, "Nope." She goes, "Okay, straight to nap time. You cannot watch Rin Tin Tin." Now, y'all may not know. Evelyn, I know you're of age. You know. Danny, you may know. But Rin Tin Tin was this great cop show with a German Shepherd, a dog, right? Rin Tin Tin was no joke, and I loved watching it. Nope, couldn't watch it. I had to go lay down and take a nap. And I swore to her that day, little 6-year-old Eric, that summer, or was it? Maybe it was 5-year-old Eric, because the summer of 6, that's when my father was murdered, and I don't think I was down in Tampa. So it was 5-year-old Eric. So I remember this from 5. I said, no, I will never eat hominy grits for the rest of my life. I am now 54 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I have never eaten hominy grits, and I never will. I do like cream of wheat, though. Anyway, sorry, had to share that long-winded story because I think it's kind of funny. Does anybody remember Rin Tin Tin? Any comments or the big threes?
Danny said, yeah, I remember. And then also, Black Grit said Libra Sun, 28 degrees, Capricorn Moon, 16 degrees, Cap Rising, 1 degree.
Oh, Cap Rising, the Libra Sun in the 10th house, you will achieve your goals, overcome any obstacles. Anybody with the Sun in the 10th house, even this kid over here, you'll face challenges, but when you set your mind to it, you will reach your goals in life. And Libra, it can be anything, right? You can be an event planner, business, art, fashion, interior decorator, designer, social worker, teacher, relationship coach, homeopathic, naturopathic medicine, doctor, and Libra, anything, right? But it's Venus on the 10th house. If that's your midheaven could be 8th through 12th, depending on where you were born. The only time I've ever seen a client with midheaven in the 8th house, they were born in Scotland. Imagine that, right? Kind of cool. But yeah, so that's really cool. So the moon on the ascendant. Now, I am a Scorpio rising, Cap Moon, so we're kindred spirits, my grit brother. My moon's in the third house. When the Capricorn moon is in the first, third, or fifth house, it makes you extremely creative. You could be very talented with music or writing. You may play instruments, or you just may be like a musician, or like me, an MC, Capricorn third house, communication. But people don't realize the Capricorn moon is very creative, and it has a Benjamin Button effect. It's hard to process emotions when you're a youth, right? But as you get older, you get more youthful, younger, right? This kid will tell you, daddy sometimes can be, I'm very serious, but sometimes I could be very, very silly. You know what I mean? And that's that Capricorn moon. You know what I mean? It's really nice. So yeah, and with you wear your emotions on your sleeve, the moon on the ascendant. Everybody's got to go up to Mr. Grits and share their life story. And yo, man, this and that. And oh man, my dad kicked my dog when I was 10. And oh, I got bit by a pit bull in my neighborhood growing up. Everybody wants to tell you their sob story when the moon's on the ascendant, you know. And watch out, sometimes you can retain water, you know what I mean? Which is not as much for men than women. But the moon affects everybody every 2.5 days, different sign, different house. So yeah, it can affect the men sometimes too. You may see it on your face or whatever, but your emotions, we see it. Did Donna share her big three? Or anybody else? You shared his big grits. What's his name again? Grits what?
Black Grits does it.
Oh, Black Grits does. That's a great. That's like a top 5 name.
Waiting for the motherships.
Yeah, what's that? Waiting for the mothership.
Rin Tin Tin.
You remember that? See, I love when my OGs are here. Rin Tin Tin was dope, and you remember Lassie, and what were some of those older shows? My Three Sons, and of course, we know, like the Jetsons and the Jeffersons, and well, the Jetsons is coming soon. The future is finally here. I think before Pluto leaves Aquarius, we will get the flying cars. I can't wait Thursday to get my locks retwisted. Sorry if I'm playing with my hair, but I got so much growth. And it's been like, I normally do it every like 5 to 6 weeks, 7 weeks. This has been like 8 weeks. It's crazy. I got so much growth. But anyway, before I get to Mars-Pluto opposition, and then we'll get to Jupiter-Capricorn, little business. Capricorn birth chart sales still rocking till January 20th. Aquarius do start the 21st. Mama miss. You can get a solar return, secondary progression. But this is for Capricorn Sun Moon Risings. 163 or 244. Do you want some more? Spit it raw from my jaw. Lyrically, I want you to know I'm above the law. Knocking competition out cold on the floor. So, like the mighty Thor. I used to love Thor and the Hulk. Okay, so 3 of my favorite cartoons. I don't know why I'm talking about this now, but it comes to my head. I just got to spit it out. 3 of my favorite cartoons growing up. Danny, let me know if you could rock with this. I loved Thor, Hulk, and Aquaman. When they came out with that Aquaman movie, you could ask my son, I was the happiest man grown up in the world. I've been waiting for Aquaman for years, and they knocked it out the park. I don't know if you guys liked Aquaman 2. It got more political, and actually they were revealing the truth about the ice wall and different things in that one. But it wasn't as good as the first one. But Aquaman was dope. But he messed up Jason Momoa by divorcing Lisa Bonet. I would never divorce Lisa Bonet. But I'm very happily married with my Pisces. But growing up, y'all know, Danny, I had a crush on Lisa Bonet, as most people did. Okay. Lisa Bonet is fine. Okay. But all right, any other comments? Oh, so hold on, I'm sorry. The Capricorn birth chart sale. Astrological. I just put up the video. Astrological coffee talk, the mini coffee talk this Friday. Please come. It's going to be super fun. This is my last one till February when I start my 3rd year. Can you believe this? 3 years of coffee talk. It's been so much fun. And the mini coffee talk I just started this year. So it's been great. But this is the mini coffee talk, 75 minutes, only $13. Ellen DeGeneres. Funny or not, where'd she go? She's on the run. I'm going to find her through the natal chart. If you can't make it live, you can still receive the recording, videos of her planetary placements. Just email me directly. I went into the West Indian accent by accident, but email me directly, Eric at BigEAstro.com. She's the Aquarius sun in the 12th house. Makes sense. Father, mother divorced. I don't want to give too much away, but the stepfather created the Chiron moon. You don't want to miss Coffee Talk. She didn't marry Anne Heche, but there's rumors about Anne Heche and Twitch. How did they really die? We'll see it in the chart. Pisces rising, Aquarius sun, Aries moon. 12, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Really deep. So it's going to be a good one. I can't wait. So definitely hit me up. You can pay Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, but just hit me up. And I think you can book it. I think it's set up. You could book it on the website. But, I may on the website, it may only have it for the big coffee talk with $22. I have to double check with wifey. And tomorrow I start my virtual assistant. I can't wait. I'm making big moves. Oh my God, close the door and tell him to be quiet. So I'm so excited that I got this virtual assistant trying to upgrade you. So you guys, before this month is out, you're going to have to come and join my community, my 11th house crew. I'm creating a monthly subscription community on Systems.io. There's going to be, it's going to blow you away. It's only going to be better than Netflix, but it's $28 a month. So that means you get both coffee talks, which are worth $35. So you get a discount there. Whether you show up or not, it will just be in your inbox. As soon as I'm done with it, I will send it to you. But on top of that, you get discounts from me on services. After you're there in a year, you get a free solar return chart. And from all my amazing podcast guests, did you guys see my montage? I know it was kind of long, but wifey is like, oh, it's too long. I was like, I don't care. I want to show and honor everybody that came on a podcast, and I really appreciated them. So I put all the clips and stuff. It was amazing. But I have offers, discounts from my podcast guests will be in my subscription, right? And my 11th house crew. So not only we get discounts from all my guests, you get also free, or not free, but they give different insights and messages. It is super full of stuff. There'll be, questions. You can ask questions in there. It's going to be a community that is so awesome that it's going to be next level. So it's going to be worth the $28 and more. And like I said, you already get a discount just with the coffee talks. So this is something I'll be announcing it when it's coming out, but it should be, my goal is to have it out before the end of January. Oh my God, wifey's got food here. I'm going to be a little bit rude and eat some dinner tonight in front of y'all. I'm starving
today.
Yep. But what's really awesome, you guys, is not only the community. Coffee Talk this Friday with Ellen, and I will do that video's up, but I will do a video later this week, probably after this Coffee Talk for next Saturday, because Saturday the 18th, just to get you ready, you do not want to miss this one. Kendrick Lamar and Cat Williams, Coffee Talk, 2 hours, $22. It's going to be a stone groove. Okay.
Has anybody seen the new Cat Williams on
Shannon, did it happen? I didn't see it anywhere.
It's supposed to
Okay, it was supposed to be January 3rd,
3rd.
so we'll see when it comes out. But I want to, Kendrick and Cat Williams, it's going to be a powerful coffee talk, so you don't want to miss it. Hold on, wait. Wifey, we're going to bring Wifey in a second, and then I'm going to bring her in with something else, and she'll address the chat. We left off with after Danny saying he knows Rin Tin Tin and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I got to get into Mars opposite Pluto. We've experienced it full-fledged. So first, obviously, we know what happened in New Orleans, Bourbon Street, rest in peace. We know what happened to Vegas. Both of those guys worked at Fort Bragg. Don't be fooled. Whether it's MK Ultra or whatever, this is orchestrated. They know the astrology. Please believe me. Mars opposite Pluto, that's okay. You trying to?
Yes.
Okay. I'll
over.
move over a little bit. Well, you see how this is Mars opposite Pluto. You see how? You see, because she's got Mars in the 4th house in Leo.
Listen, you've been waiting all show for this.
No, she is the irritable queen.
I'm always irritable.
She's always irritable.
I'm always irritable.
I'm gonna make her a T-shirt. Born irritable. Like Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Born this way. I made up a song, Born Irritable, for her. Oh my God. Can I tell y'all guys? You have no idea how funny I am.
Really funny.
I am freaking hilarious.
Together, we are just a barrel of monkeys.
She's one of the funniest women I ever met. That's probably one of the reasons why I married her. She's crazy funny, and she's funny on here. But I'm crazy because I can come up with things and like I can create like a musical, a rhyme, a freestyle, a character, a story, a voice, like boom, off the cuff, download and just go. And it's like a full-fledged event story. And it's just like, she's the most entertained woman in the world. Okay. But so Mars opposite Pluto, you know what happened with those events. Our oldest son, Gemini rising, his car was parked outside of his apartment complex. Thank God he wasn't in it. He was home from work. Literally, this man's car hit a woman's car, banged into our son's car, and then his front of the car got smashed under his roommate's car. His car is totaled. Leo, third house, local community, transportation, Mars, accidents, metal, the cars, Pluto, explosion, explosive, cars destroyed. That's literal. Then our boys are Leos, right? Leo, sun, and eighth house. They've been dealing with some craziness this weekend with their friends. Just, some silly stuff. I don't want to get all into it, but just an argument over another friend who was sleeping over their sweatshirt. It involved parents. She had to go over and talk to the mother. It was crazy, but that was the Mars, kind of the adversary on their Leo sun. You see how this stuff works out? And then this kid who slept over, she just told me she was coming back from dropping the kid off, that his mother was just in a supermarket and some guy was yelling at her for no reason. And she felt like maybe it was because of Trump or whatever, because it was, a little racism stuff going on. But she just said it was out of the blue, right?
Yeah, his grandmother actually.
Oh, the grandma. Okay.
And over a hot dog at Costco. People get real about that stuff. That's $1.50 hot dog. You better get out of the way and let me get my mustard. The guy cursed her out because like they have 4 pumps. And so he was pumping at one and she just went to go pump at another one. And he began cursing her out, calling her a cunt and saying he was going to shove a hot dog down her throat.
What?
It just got crazy with
See,
her.
I didn't even know this story, that detail. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So that's the Mars opposite Pluto. So read some of the chat and then you can go back to eating and let me eat.
Oh my
read some of the
goodness.
chat.
Okay. Hello. Well, first off, since I'm going to eat in front of you, I'm going to tell you about what I made.
Oh my God.
So first, we've got wild rice. As you guys know, we got to start doing more wild rice because it's the only stuff that's really healthy for you.
And jasmine. Wild and jasmine are good.
And all of that. But it's really, I don't know about the jasmine. I believe it's actually the basmati white.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, then I'm on this whole thing where I'm trying to use up all the food and not have as much food waste. So,
and we're going to start the fast tomorrow. We were going to start at the 5th,
Mm-hmm.
but we're going to start tomorrow. And maybe she'll type in the chat, and I'll put it up in community. All the how much you put in the master cleanse.
Very simple.
Water, cayenne pepper, organic maple syrup, and lemon juice.
So, I cut up charred spines. Cut them up into little pieces and sauteed them down with seasoning. We've got butternut squash in here. And I always make my own homemade hummus, guys. So much better than the stuff you're going to buy in the store. None of the addas. And it's super, super easy. But anyways, that's what we're at. And then one more thing I want to talk to you guys about. Since we're on the health kick. This right here, chlorophyll. Chlorophyll in our water. Babe, let me give this to you. And I do not get paid by these people, but they are nature's sunshine. And this is their chlorophyll. You put a tablespoon of it in there. We need to start getting the chlorophyll. The chlorophyll will help push out heavy metals and toxins and also allow us to have better protection under the changing environment that we're living in.
And remember, I'm telling you, and I've told you, January 11th, Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node, till about July 2026, 18-month transits, Virgo Pisces right here. That's the health axis. You got to step up your health game, physical and spiritual. No days off, spiritual discipline. Try to do at least 15 to 30 minutes a day. She caught me outside yesterday. I was grounding in nature, meditating, praying, barefoot, palms on the ground, talking to my ancestors, mom and dad, grandparents, talking to my tree, Elmer. You got to do it, okay? And Pluto's in Aquarius for the next 20 years. Pluto is virus, but it's also an Aquarius in all fixed signs, meaning Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yes. I know I felt it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can't have you looking all
Ooh,
out of sorts.
is that a naughty mouth? I gotta spank them out. Spank them out. So anyway, it's toxins. You understand? Pluto and in Aquarius, it's detoxification. So parasite cleanses, toxins. So we're gonna do our fasting once a month. And when we get ready to do a parasite cleanse, we will tell you guys and let you know about that as well, because it is really important. Okay, back to the chat and then Jupiter Capricorn. I got to eat some more.
Okay.
Oh,
so
anybody put in updates? Dolphins, Jets, Rams, Seahawks.
I'm running through these really quickly.
Go
We
ahead.
had a bunch of people who did remember Rin Tin Tin.
Yeah.
So Beats by Bless, Zone Out Music. They remember it.
Oh wait, that's a new person. Share your big three.
Now that's what I was gonna say.
Okay,
I
Beats
think
by Bless.
they're
Sorry,
new.
they are new.
And
We
then
have a couple new
Waiting for the Mothership is back. It's so good
Welcome.
to see you.
Mhm.
And she remembers. And then we have Evelyn. Evelyn remembers. Hello, Rose Jefferson. So good
Hey
to
Rose,
see you.
I knew
as
Evelyn and Danny
well.
remembered. I
And
was telling a
then-
story about the Grits because Grits is on here. There's a new name.
Yes,
The brother-
I see
yeah.
Black Grits.
Black
does
Grits
it.
is on here.
Did you already
I told the story
everybody
about
who's
my
new
grandma.
put their big three
Yeah,
in
Black
already?
Grits did. I'm
You're
waiting.
probably down below. We're gonna run through here.
Yeah.
Mama Miss, good to see you too.
Yeah.
And then Black Grit says, I just recovered from GBS
Mm.
after 5 years.
What's GBS?
I don't know what that is. It's not DBS. But anyways,
I'm glad you're recovered.
Ending
God
my
bless you.
Sade soon. My SADE, my Sade. I don't know. That looks like Sade to me. And so I'm wondering, he mentions also that he's an MC. And he's a member of the Recording Academy. So I'm like, you're ending your Sade? Like, have you been recording with her for a while? Let's talk about this, Black Grits. Let's see. Hit the billboards. All right. Because I gotta tell you, your
Email
picture
me.
here looks amazing.
Yeah, email me. I wanna hear some of your music and we can connect.
I was a caseworker for 15 years.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we gotta talk.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Maybe I'll have you on the podcast.
Yeah, so especially for next month. We are going to be stacking it large with all.
Okay, January is going to be off the chain. February, it's a blackout. Coffee Talk, Black. Knowledge of Astrology podcast, Black. It's going to be off the chain. I got some guests lined up for y'all that are like, pow. Okay?
You guys.
I'm really excited.
And
oh, wait, let me announce. Wednesday night, you guys come back live. She's got to come at least once or twice a year. The amazing galactic historian Debbie Solaris will be here. We're going to talk about the drones, the aliens. We're going to talk about.
We love us some Debbie.
We're going to talk about.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I'm trying to talk and you just.
Okay, so what? Go ahead. See, now, if he does stuff where he sits up there shaking
I might do my
doing all
hair,
this
but I'm not making noise. There's a
You're
difference.
taking up my camera space.
When I do my hair, y'all, does this look like it's taking up her space?
He gets all right in there and he takes up the space.
She wanted me to grow the locks long, and now she a little jelly.
I am.
She a little jelly.
I am.
Keep it real. She a little jelly. Because she knows what she knows. She knows. And tonight, Jupiter Capricorn, J. Cole has it.
And she knows.
LeBron. Eminem. We're gonna get there in a second. So, but what was I talking about? I see you threw me off.
I'm sorry.
So I was saying something about. Oh my gosh. Okay, go back to the chat. Did anybody say the big three? New
Yes.
people.
So Waiting for the Mothership said, my natal Jupiter.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Debbie Solaris, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's it. That's what I'm saying. I'll see you for 284 Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay,
I know, episode 284. We
Isn't
have
that
done
crazy?
284 of these. Woo! Okay, so Waiting for the Mothership says, my natal Jupiter is in Capricorn in my 11th house.
Oh, that's great.
My mom used to tell me regarding my luck, you're always falling in shit, but come out smelling like roses. That's right.
Wait, stop right there.
Okay.
I got to address that. You damn skippy you are. That is Jupiter's in its planetary joy in the 11th house. Jupiter in Capricorn is in its planetary fall, not a death sentence. You guys, for success in life, we've got to have squares and oppositions. We got to have planets debilitated or in the planetary fall. Because if you're just sitting there with a bunch of trines, sextiles, and conjunctions, you could be the billionaire trust fund kid sitting on the sofa eating Netflix and chill, just eating chips and Fritos and never achieving anything in life. When you have challenges,
Right.
that's when we get uncomfortable and grow, and we get blessed by God's source creator. So Jupiter, Capricorn 11th house, super dope. It can be extreme wealth. So can I borrow a dollar? But it also can become where you can get into politics or head up a nonprofit or some sort of organization or group, or be some sort of even a leader over the internet. Jupiter, or long-term investments we see in the 11th house. So you can do very well in the stock market. Be careful with the crypto. Ripple XRP. I'm letting you know it's going to go really up high, the Bitcoin, and they're going to crash this sucker. Play carefully if you go and play. Please, believe me. Okay? And 2025, I know you guys sense it. They're going to shut everything down. Whether it's the power grid, the internet, getting rid of the fiat dollar bill currency, something's coming along with
All the good TV shows on Netflix.
Yeah, that's a sign.
It's coming.
There's all these good series on Netflix.
Beefing up our queues on Netflix, we know we're going to be in the house for a while.
They want another. Don't fall for it, you guys. Do not. But yeah, there's a lot in the works. So, okay, go back to the chat, and then we're going to get really into Jupiter Capricorn. But I had to address that because that's a great placement. And your mama was right. Did your mom know astrology? Or was she just intuitive?
So Beats by Bless Zone Out Music is a Pisces rising, a Leo sun, and a Cancer moon.
Pisces rising, the Cancer moon in the 5th house, and the Leo sun in the 6th house. First of all, Leo sun, my twins, Pisces rising, my mama. So me and you, bro, we're connected. The Cancer moon, you can be very nurturing and caring over your creativity, and you just feel the music. So yes, you do zone out because you feel it, you absorb it, and you can either teach it to your children or be very nurturing, caring, protective over your children. Remember, though, Mars will be in there till April. Try not to get into any arguments. Use that Mars to fuel your creativity and your hobbies. The Leo moon in the 6th house, you burn off the work enemies. You burn off the ignises. I mix the words together sometimes. I'm a blender of words, right? Ignis, but it's sickness and illness. So that was kind of dope, though.
That
right?
was, though.
Yep.
I think we can use it.
Ignis.
You got the Ignis?
You got the Ignis? What you doing with the Ignis?
I'm just feeling.
Is that Ignis on your chin? So sickness and illness, you burn them off quickly.
I think we should use that.
No, it's mad funny. We got to remember, because I blend these words a lot. I got to remember them because they can become eisms. Knowledge is love. My podcast came from an eism that I created back in like freaking 02, 03, 04, yo. But that's how I am. I'm very prophetic. And also Black Grits, or Beats with the Zone. That's how I am. My first album's titled Hip Hop Forever, second True Speaker. The third, and I used to say final, but somebody said don't say final because you never know. Third album, which will be probably coming out 2025, 2026, the title is God Told Me to Tell You. And I didn't understand that when I got the name in 2018. But then after almost dying and being in coma for 40 days in 2021, now I know.
God's told him to tell you guys.
Yeah, now I know why I got that title. Okay, because I was like, it's kind of long and wonky, but now it makes complete sense. But
it's a great name.
It is a great name.
It never was too long.
God told me to tell you.
No.
Okay. I just, it just felt a little, whatever. But I went with it. You see, I still went with it. I'm obedient. I listen when God tells me something, y'all.
God told him to tell you.
Yeah, but but seriously, I would tell you, right? My mantra is #DeepWaterFaith. I never play games with God, and I will never play games with any of you or my clients or whatever. I am honest, but I'm thorough, like the borough I'm from. New York, that named it twice. Lyrically, I'm nice and so precise, kind of like Vincent Rice, or The Price is Right. My rhymes are so tight. Love to battle any day or night. So anyway, let's get to Jupiter Capricorn. We'll get back to the chat because, you guys are here for this, right? So Jupiter, the great benefic, right? At home in Sag and Pisces, exalted in Cancer. I'm a private dance. I always have to do that. I love that. It's in its full in Capricorn. Not a death sentence, like I was saying. But what it can do is when you are disciplined, structured, and you put in the hard work and you're organized, you can get the activation of all the financial blessings of Jupiter. Okay. And you can teach about business. You can work and do well in business school. You could be a business professor, right? You could work at the business school of Wharton, right? I mean, so literally Jupiter Capricorn, think of it, right? Capricorn's legacy. So you can even be someone that sets up family wills and trusts. You know, the people that have it are extremely wealthy, like LeBron, Eminem, J. Cole, a bunch of people have it. Watch the video down below. I linked Saturn in Capricorn, Jupiter in Capricorn. Watch those videos. Some of it's so funny. My Mercury through, not Uranus and Neptune, a little bit, but my Mercury through, let's say even through Pluto, they don't have as many views through the signs. But watch my series and comment. They're really good. I did them years ago, but they're still. I knocked them out the park, darling. They're really good.
Knock them out, Rick. Knock them out of the box, Rick.
Yeah, I need a new album from Slick Rick. I really do. But Jupiter Capricorn is, even in its fall, and let me give you a little trick. I told you it's in a planetary joy in the 11th house, but Jupiter does well in almost every sign. But it does really well in Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Sag, Pisces. That's like the top 5. Cancer, where it will start June of 2025 for a year, it's not the financial blessings. Who's your first teacher? Tu madre. It's the divine, nurturing, motherly wisdom and knowledge. So Jupiter Cancers are great teachers. Jupiter Cancers, relationship coaches, life coaches, astrologers, Reiki, psychics, they are the people you want to study with and learn from. They're brilliant, right? My friend, astrologer, my soul sister, Anjali Seagrass, she's got that, right? Jupiter in Cancer is really good for wisdom and teaching. Don't forget that. Now, Jupiter in Capricorn, you know, another thing is that your philosophy, Jupiter, beliefs, philosophies, guru, shaman, teacher, one of your philosophies is going to be like, hey, I got to put in the work, right? So the more you honor that, right? The more you put in the hard work and discipline, the more dough and coin and bags of money you're going to get. You're going to cop the bag, okay? So any specific questions about that, ask me now and she'll get back to the chat.
Okay. Let me see. Mama Miss said, call me out. Big Aquarius, Sun, Venus, and South Node. Welcome to an Aquarian world.
I know you're happy, Mama Miss. This is your time, girl. The next 20 years, you're going to be shining and stunting on everybody.
And 717, I'm not sure what that means. And that's Mama Miss again.
It's probably the area code.
Oh, okay. Let's see now. And then Life After Abuse. Hello. I have to look up your LLC. We got to go see what that's about. There's a lot of wonderful things after abuse. I can definitely testify to
Yeah, that's Christina.
that.
She's a sweetheart.
Yes,
She's
so I
got
need
2
to
kids,
talk
yeah.
to you and find out what you're doing. That's very fascinating to me. Reno Gibson, are you new?
Yes, what up, Reno Gibson? Share your big 3.
So
Welcome.
please, and hello,
Thank you.
sir, to you as well.
Reno's a guy, definitely.
Yes,
Okay.
and
What up, bro? Reno.
and so
Not
big 3,
Reno, not
please.
Rio de Janeiro, not De Niro. And don't have kids in your 80s like Robert De Niro, Reno. Okay?
That's just ridiculous. I just want to be alive for about the first 5 years of your life.
Yeah.
Although maybe.
Oh no,
who knows?
yeah, he's probably cloned. He'll
They-
be here forever.
And
Yeah.
yeah, Evelyn was just there. You guys were kind of talking about Ellen, and Ellen moved to London.
Yeah.
Said she's not coming back.
And wait, but she got her whole home got flooded.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Within the first she moved there at the beginning of November. By the end of November, it flooded 5 feet.
It's gonna be a good coffee
Of water.
talk. But you know what? She was really
The whole
nasty.
dang country and nature just said, "No, we don't want you."
She was
It's like this crazy, like no, but let me just finish.
Okay.
It's this crazy flood that they don't experience it that high ever. So she's
only
just lucky.
when her and Portia came.
Mhm.
But I will say this: she was really nasty to her people and staff. Racism, a lot of different things affecting people taking time off for medical leave, different things like that, or they lost a family member. We did she was helping me do the research. It was
Kind of ugly.
she was kind of really
Kind of ugly.
yeah.
That
So
little nice little sweetness on her show was just
facade, and then she's connected to Diddy, so that's a whole nother thing. And she was always talking about pizza. If you guys know, you know, with Jennifer Aniston on the show and Adam Sandler. Very weird, but she's also was very funny. She was very funny.
She's funny. Oh my gosh.
And she was a trailblazer in certain ways.
Can I ask who saw her show back in the day before the sitcom? I mean, before the
talk show.
The sitcom. Had the sitcom
when she came out with Oprah on there, yeah.
Which I thought was so funny because I say to everybody, I'm like, did we not know that she was gay? Like, and I have the worst gaydar on the planet. Like, I totally will never know if you're gay unless you're like so gay. Like, I can't, like, you know what I mean? And I was like,
like she didn't know about Latifah and Whitney Houston.
I really did not. I was like, really? Missed it. Okay. But anyways, because I guess unless I'm involved with you, I don't really care. But so a lot of people said hello to me. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. And
she loves that, you guys. She loves that. Hello, Lana. Hey, girl.
I know.
Oh, she loves that.
Because I'm stepping into my stardom here.
Oh, we have an announcement. It'll be maybe in a week or two. We are going to be relaunching because we've already done it. I forgot how many episodes we did.
We did a few.
Maybe 5.
But this time we're going to get into it and we're going to really do it.
But anyway, we are bringing back, and it's more from my relationship coaching program, but we're bringing back our podcast together, not astrology. We're talking about our family, our life, and relationships and marriage.
Well,
it's titled Tailored Together.
Our last name.
Yeah, Tailored Together. Okay, so it's really good and a lot of fun.
Obviously going to have aspects of
we'll bring in something.
I mean, we're going to be talking about our relationship, about our family. We're going to be weaving in the fact that, you
Friends.
are an entrepreneur.
Yeah, both of us.
I'm an entrepreneur. Yeah. We are looking at getting into different things and exploring,
But it will be our perspectives as a couple.
Right, and it's our perspective and everything that we've been through, because trust me.
We've
done been through it.
We've been through it.
Anyways, let's see. I think it's just the energy of the planets. This woman went crazy on me in a store.
Well, who's saying this?
No real reason. This is Evelyn. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Evelyn.
Sorry, Ev.
I'm
really?
I'm like reading it, acting like everybody knows. I was in place that I shouldn't be, but no reason for the aggressiveness.
That's the Mars-Pluto, Ev.
Getting that way, and I was talking to this woman who got yelled at, and it's like she said something in her just instinctively told her, because normally she's the one who would clap back. Something instinctively in her just told her, don't do it. This is not, and
because some people are on edge, they're really cray-cray. But I want you to know why too. It is Mars-Pluto, but it is this universal 9 year. It is Pluto Aquarius. It is the veil being thinner. It is the ascension. It is the stuff they're spraying in the sky. It is that fog that's not normal or real. All of this, and if you notice, 2025 has started off kind of crazy loco pocos, just like 2024. Do you guys remember? I hope you didn't forget, because I remember it like it was yesterday. The first 19 days of 2024 were freaking insane. Remember the aliens in Miami, this destruction, this thing, this violence, this war, all these things. And same thing with 2025. But they do this. They know we're ascending. They want to manipulate our energy. Do not get into the fear and turn off the television. I only listen to NPR, like little bite size of NPR news, just for the mundane astrology to be able to show and teach things to you guys. Otherwise, I really don't care. I don't give it that much energy. I know, what Satan's doing, but they already lost. Game over. Victory to to God's children, to the spiritual ones, to the light bearers. So don't get caught up in that, and don't get caught up with no chips in your head or your hand, and don't get caught up with a fake voice of God in the sky or alien ships, because that's Project Bluebeam too. So it's going to be hard to discern. So this is why, please get on your spiritual practice and discipline. No days off, 7 days a week. It's go time. And when you do that, you will know whether it's a real alien ship or a fake one that they're projecting, because they got that technology.
Yeah.
Please believe me, they do.
Well, I mean, we've seen it. I mean, you've
Yeah.
seen some of the different things that they've done, even at Times Square and different places like that, or even Vegas, where they have that over, is it Fairmont Street, I think?
The sphere and all that too.
But anyways,
Yeah.
Evelyn said that it did get crazy. The woman actually tried to hit her with a ladder.
What?
But she put her into place. That's crazy.
Oh my
and
God,
yes,
Ev.
black grits, basmati rice always slaps.
Black grits. I told him about my
Um,
grandma with the grits.
Yes. So Emily Tot. Hey y'all.
Hey, Emily.
You're new?
I think she
I
may have
think
been
you're
here
new.
before. Just share your big three, though, Emily. I don't know.
Oh,
if
wait.
you're
She beat us.
Yeah.
She's there.
Okay, give it to me.
Taurus Sun, Capricorn Moon, Virgo Rising.
Oh my God, you're the Earth goddess. Virgo rising, Taurus Sun, 9th house, planetary joy, Capricorn Moon. So you have a grand Earth trine. Ooh, you are doing some things in this material physical world. Think of the 5th and 9th house as your legs. Okay. First house is the only house of self, upper jaw to the crown chakra, the I am energy, aura, physical appearance, outer mass. So, yeah, you need to ground in earth and nature. You need to put your feet, bare feet, palms on the grass, dirt, soil, hug a tree, left hand, receive energy from the tree. And you can really, people don't know the earth energy can really manifest a lot of financial wealth in the physical plane. So those are nice energies, darling. Okay. Now the sun in the 9th house was dad. That's your father's teachings. Did he teach you good stuff, or was he teaching you materialism? Also, you may be a good cook, and you may like food from all different cultures. You're like, oh, give me some Thai. Oh, give me some Indian. Oh, give me some Greek. Give me, you may you may be a foodie on steroids.
I love some good food.
And the Virgo rising, I got to give you a little something extra. Please, I want you. You're going to feel it deep. January 11th, the Virgo South Node. You should reach out. It's not Capricorn season. Oh, it is still Capricorn season. Take advantage of the Capricorn birth chart sale. Please, Eric at BigEAstro.com, because you're going to need to integrate this energy properly. The South Node, January 11th, for 18 months, is going to be on your ascendant. You got to retire from the negative self-talk, over self-critical, critical of others, nitpicky. It's going to be powerful, and that's hard for Virgo risings. They are the perfectionists. You got to let it go. It's just another love. TKO. I got stuck there.
What happened?
Oh my God, it was like I had like a little verbal tick. Tick, 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 boom.
Kim Kalia is here.
Hey, Kim.
It is so good to see you again, my
How you
friend.
feeling, Kim?
And
Happy New Year.
Yes, let's see. So we've got Troy. He is new.
Ooh.
And
Salute, Troy. Wait. Has any of y'all given me the scores of the game? Don't y'all love me? I want the Jets. I want the Jets, Dolphins, and Jets, Dolphins, Rams, Seahawks. Thank you.
And so Troy B3. I'm not sure what that means. But
Troy. No, that's Troy B3.
Oh.
Troy B3.
Troy B3. Okay.
Right? And maybe it's like be free, but you got the 3. But that's dope. Troy B3. So break it down. Sun, Moon, Rising, brother.
Scorpio rising.
Oh, we're already brothers.
Cancer Sun.
9th house.
And Capricorn Moon.
Oh my gosh. I've met somebody else with those placements. Capricorn Moon, me and you got that two together, but I'm not Virgo Sun yet. Okay, so you already know. I mentioned it earlier. The Capricorn Moon, 3rd house, great with music, great with writing. You can play instruments. I want to learn guitar and flute. But when I was always in the studio, my music producers, I co-produced my 2 albums because I hear the music. I know what I want. I just can't make it or play it, but I hear it. So even when I hear music, I create a video. So most videos from artists, except for like Michael Jackson and a couple others, I'm very unimpressed because their visualizations of the music it's not so nice. It's not that good. I'm not impressed. Because I'm a professional actor, wrote a film, a play, had the movie produced, all that stuff. So my visual skills, I got Neptune on the ascendant. I'm crazy visual. So when I hear music, you are super talented. Scorpio rising, you already know, gift and a curse. The gift, you'll never go broke and homeless. Sagittarius second house, your speech, like me, Scorpio risings, we are kind of teachers. You need to eat the solar food. If you eat meat, it has to be cooked medium to well done. You can't do raw. Sushi almost made me throw up or die on my second date with her. That's the Sagittarius second house, food and speech. But
So dramatic. Die.
she almost killed me, y'all. Straight up almost killed me the second date.
Dramatic.
We almost didn't have these
Stop.
beautiful
Oh,
kids.
stop.
We almost didn't have these beautiful kids. Well, we'll save it for Taylor together.
Mm.
We'll save it for Taylor together.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, seriously though. So that Sagittarius there, that's Jupiter in the house of how you earn money. So you're going to be all right. I mean, anytime I've had tough times, money will just like bloop. I always have what I need. Okay. But the Scorpio rising.
Now we need to have what we
Yeah.
need.
Oh my
and
God.
want.
Have you guys seen how my channel's been growing lately? It's
really
been
wonderful.
crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Follow,
Yes.
like,
Hit
subscribe.
smash the like button,
Smash it.
subscribe, and remember
Tell your friends.
when we are done tonight, please come back and just say thanks, Eric. Thanks, Alana. Great podcast, great show. Whatever. Fire emoji, thumbs up. Just because it helps it grow in the algorithms. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to 9K.
Which is amazing.
Because I just got to 8K. Like it's crazy.
Like, we can't
it's
thank
flying.
you. Wow.
Like, it's been.
We've been like, oh, we're going to get to 1 million.
But also make sure, have you guys gone and watched all your rising sign and sun signs? Watch them, but comment. 2025 insights and predictions. I got them all done before the new year. I was proud. She made the beautiful logo and graphics for it. But I broke down from Aries to Pisces how the year will be. So make sure you go watch those, okay? But seriously, this is a energy and a time where we're at. Honey, I just lost my train of thought again. I'm off today. I don't know what it is. What was I just talking about before this? The music. Oh, the Scorpio rising. You're going to go through many death and rebirth transformations in your life. I mean, I can tell you mine, right? Father murdered at 6, mother shot at 7. They told me I'd be blind by the age of 21 at 9. I can see you. No, I can see you, right? 40 days in coma, 13 surgeries. I've been through it. And there's 10 times more. But Scorpio risings, it is the Scorpio, then the phoenix rising out of the ashes when you transmute it and you're starting to heal, which is still painful. And then where I'm at now and where I hope you're at, Troy, then you soar as the eagle, Anguilla. That's why America and other secret societies and other nations use the eagle, because that's the transformation of Scorpio. Anguilla is the constellation of Scorpio. So Scorpio risings, you're here to break generational curses, and we are very powerful, and you're empathic. I have like X-ray vision. When I meet somebody, she'll tell you, I can energetically tell if you're good, bad, or indifferent. I can see through and see your soul. Right. So that's why, even though I can chit chat and small talk with people, I don't like small talk. I want to get straight to the truth. What are you doing here on Earth? What's your mission? And how is your soul dancing on the planet? I don't care about anything else. I like to get deep. I stay deep. I'm always in the ocean, under the water, deep. So, you know what I mean? And so that's the Scorpio rising marker. And I had to give you a little extra, Troy, because you're my brethren. Go ahead.
Let's see now. Mama Miss said the GBS looks like Guillain-Barre syndrome. I've never even heard of that.
Whoa.
I've heard of Epstein-Barr.
I've heard of Ghislaine Maxwell in prison.
I knew you were going to go there.
I had to. I'm sorry. I don't know. I never heard of GPS, but I'm glad you're feeling better.
We're going to look it up.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay, finish up with the chat.
And so we've got...
then we're going to get to Saturn.
A lot of people are laughing, and he says y'all giving Leo issues with these hair ego tussles and LOL. Yeah, I guess we are kind of the hair people.
Our whole family is hair people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, it's just I just need to get my locks retwisted.
We gotta get them retwisted, but
we go see the hairstylist on the 9th.
Yeah, and
she gets her hair
I've been telling you, and he doesn't make time for me, that I would tighten up his locks. I even got
but the
crochet needles, everything, but.
We're gonna be good.
We gonna be all
When,
right.
when I come back next Sunday, I'm gonna be tizite. Isite. Is a resite?
Now,
Okay.
Sia says, hello, family.
What's up, Sia?
Hey, Sia, Ani,
Happy
Ari.
New Year, girl.
And
Wait,
then,
Sia, when am I gonna meet you? When you gonna do a chart reading or something? Girl, where's my phone? You took my
I
phone?
don't, oh,
Yeah, she be stealing my phone, y'all.
And then, let's see now.
Any
Black
scores
Grits,
for me?
says, I got XRP, DNA, Moo, and Joby. Okay. I'm a little afraid of the
This is your phone.
crypto. Oh, that is my phone. I don't know where your
Oh,
phone
my
is.
phone's
then.
over here. She be giving
I
me her
don't.
phone.
Well,
She
because
don't.
you asked me for a phone, I handed you a phone.
I know. I got my own phone. But can I get some updates? Because I don't want to turn on my phone because then it can make noise.
Right. No, don't turn on
I'm
your
not
phone.
turning. I'm just checking the
Anyways,
time.
as I was just trying to say.
We got about 22 minutes because I got to watch Lions Vikings, the last game of the season for the #1 seed.
Okay.
Don't forget, yes, I'm spiritual, but I'm a real brother.
Cro-Magnon.
I'm an MC and I like my sports, Cro-Magnon man. I'm a
Yep.
guy's guy. I'm a real dude. Never get it twisted. All right.
So, anyways, no, Black Grits. I like the fact that. Okay, never mind. I'll just.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I
I'm
just had to let that out. Don't be intimidated.
I'm not intimidated.
Okay, go ahead.
Why would I be intimidated?
I don't know. You just backed away
I just
because
keep
I had.
trying to say the same thing over and over again, and it's like, boom.
Oh,
boom,
now
boom.
you know how it feels.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, is he trying to say the goose is what's good for the goose is good for the gander? Oh, police.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We're silly
Anyways,
tonight. We missed you guys. We really did.
Black Grits has multiple cryptos, and I'm
Okay.
a little afraid of crypto, so I need to find somebody.
Well, give us
who's
some
gonna,
crypto advice.
Like, talk on
But
that
you know
with us.
that I know what I'm talking about because watch out with the
He
Bitcoin
does.
because you know BlackRock is investing in it and you can't trust what they're doing. Okay. So they're going to inflate it and then to crash it. But XRP and Ripple made a deal with Apple, and XRP and Ripple, and you probably know more than me, let me know if I'm right. XRP and Ripple, they are actually the mechanisms to transfer the digital money. So they're going to stay around. You know, other the smaller coins will grow. You know, see, I would like to get in on the penny stock, the smaller, you know, because I did that when I would invest in the stock market. I did pretty well a couple times with some of the like penny stocks back with technology stocks in the late 90s, early 2000s.
A long time.
I'm pretty smart. Go ahead.
Yes. So Mama Miss said that you want some Crowder peas, greens, cornbread right now. I don't know what Crowder peas are. You need to school me. I did make.
She made the black eyed peas and collard greens.
Black eyed peas
Ooh,
and
was
the greens
hitting
for New Year's because that's just what I do.
They're always good.
I haven't made cornbread in a while. I do like cornbread. Have you ever made hot water cornbread before? It's good. It's like the kind where you mix it up and then you drop it. You mix it up with hot water.
Why is she talking about this? And she's my wife, and we've been married almost 17. And we've been married almost 17 years, y'all.
Well,
I never had it.
You want to talk about things before me with your investing, and I'm talking about my hot water cornbread that I'm making before you. Yes, I was making because you know what? I don't know why, but that was some stuff you don't know about. No Galveston. I learned how to make hot water cornbread on Galveston Island at the family friend's house. Yes, I did because you know we were down there.
Does it seem like to y'all she's been denying her husband and his belly?
I will make you some. Oh, it's good too. Let me tell you.
Well, we can't have it.
But
we're gonna fast this week.
After we come off the fast, we did this wonderful fast. It's so good. We're still like I'm still feeling okay.
Oh, I feel great. But we've not eaten the best.
We
over
stopped
the holidays.
The fast specifically because our eldest son was coming home and we were
and the
doing
holidays
a week
were coming.
Of party and holidays. So we stopped the fast on like the 22nd or 23rd.
No, 20th, I think.
Was it that late?
The Friday, the 20th. To get ready for Christmas.
But he
came the 21st. We stopped it on the 20th, yeah.
Oh, I thought he got here on the 23rd. I thought he got here on the 23rd and we did it up until
the 21st.
Anyways, my point is we broke the fast, we kind of ate a bit, and then we really went all in with all the stuff. So now I feel like I really need to fast.
But we both lost a lot of weight, even though we weren't doing it for the weight. I lost a ton of weight. But we felt better.
Hasn't come back in the mornings and all of that.
Because even though, and I will say this, even though we've been eating regular food and, you know, during the holidays, you eat stuff that you may not always eat, we still weren't eating like terrible. We weren't eating terrible, but we did eat more meat. We don't normally eat too much meat. So the meat, though, you feel it when you don't eat meat, you guys, and then you reintroduce meat. It's dense and heavy.
I came to the conclusion that I am a filet mignon person only, or maybe like a tenderloin. I gotta do super tender grass-fed and
thinner meat.
grass-finished
Yeah.
beef.
She's a meat snob.
I am. I'm a meat snob. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, the next time
did the
we
new- I
won't
don't
do
know.
steak probably till maybe
you
February,
know.
March. But if we do it again, it will be a filet mignon. Mignon.
Mm.
Mignon. All right, we're gonna get to
And
Saturn
then,
Capricorn
let's see.
soon, so get some more
Okay,
comments.
I know. Okay. So, Sia said, my Jupiter is in Gemini.
That's nice.
And we have a new person,
Ooh, another
Holly Scarta,
Hey, Holly.
and she loves it.
Share your big
Namaste
three.
to you as well,
Namaste.
Holly.
How you doing,
And
Holly?
she said her sun is in Sagittarius,
Okay.
her moon is in Pisces,
Ooh.
and Aries rising.
Oh my God. Aries rising.
Sagittarius sun,
ninth house.
Pisces
and
moon.
Pisces moon, second house. So mom may have been very much about saying to you and the kids, if you had a bunch of siblings, like, hey, whatever daddy says, da da da. But the Pisces moon in second house, oh my God, you have a sixth sense. You're super spiritual. The Aries ascendant is Aries and Pisces are the two most rare rising signs. Aries ascendant people, I love them. They are so authentic. They are just, oh, I'm sorry, the Pisces is in the 12th house. So Aries risings, the Taurus second house. Oop, brain fart. So the Pisces moon in the 12th house, oh my God, you're extra intuitive and psychic. Your dreams must be like on flip, especially with Neptune and Saturn being there for the last couple of years. They're going to take a break this year, and then they'll come back and permanently go on your ascendant February 2026. So get ready for that. I would definitely book a reading. The Sagittarius sun in the 9th house. That's nice. So, oh, and your mom may not always get along. I'm not saying she's a bad mom, but a couple of things. Pisces moon mothers, it means that she was not able to nurture and care for you the way she truly desired when you were born. Postpartum depression, maybe some sort of sickness, illness. Maybe she just, whatever it was, doesn't mean she wasn't a great mom and didn't love you, but also it dissolves the relationship. And you got to watch out. You can be an emotional spender. You can overspend based on your emotions and spending money on like music. Like you could have the sickest music or creative collection of stuff. Like, you may like collect little things and little birds and little seagulls and stuff, so, but that sun's in its planetary joy in the 9th house. So that's really nice. And maybe you had some dogmatic teachings growing up. Maybe you're more spiritual now. Maybe it's like Baptist, Catholic, Seventh-day Adventist, whatever. But it was like, dad was, Dad could have even been like a preacher or maybe in travel or things like that, or an educator. So, but welcome, Holly. Happy New Year. And thank you. Please subscribe to the channel. All you new people, I hope you've already subscribed, because people will come and comment and get some free knowledge and information and forget to hit the subscribe. But not just subscribe, hit the bell for notifications and the all button so you know whenever I am uploading videos or coming live. But we are pretty much here every Sunday around 7 or 7:30 p.m.
And then you do all your other podcasts with your special guests and all that, just at all kinds of times.
All kinds of times, yeah.
All kinds of times.
All kinds of times.
And then Mama
But
Miss,
Wednesday night, live, 8 p.m. Eastern, me and Debbie Solaris, the Galactic Historian,
yes,
who I
guys,
have,
she's amazing.
and I did rename her the Galactic Guru. I like that even more than a Galactic
like
Historian.
that.
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
liked it too.
know.
She liked it too.
Okay. So Mama Miss said, God told me to tell you sounds like a comedy special or a series.
I know.
She's just saying.
Yeah.
And then Reno Gibson shared his big three. So
Okay, Reno.
he is a Cancer sun,
Okay.
a Scorpio moon, and an Aries rising.
Oh my
and
God.
Uranus and Scorpio.
Wait. Another Aries rising.
Mm-hmm. Aries rising, Cancer sun, Scorpio moon.
Wow.
And then he said Uranus and Scorpio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sun and moon in a trine. Mom and dad really wanted you. You're very authentic too. And Aquarius is the most rare sun sign. Virgo is the most common. Aries, Pisces, most rare ascendants. that Scorpio moon conjunct Uranus in 8th house. Whoa. So you may see spirits from the other side. You could be a Reiki master, doula, midwife, deaf doula. You could, really tap in. Like you need to connect always to, sorry, let me get my friends here. These are important for you. Get your crystals. Moon conjunct Uranus, mom, you can have a lot of anxiety and just be careful with that. But you are a dynamic healer. Uranus, it's not like, I don't know if it's considered to be official, but it is kind of really considered by astrologers to be exalted in Scorpio. And so Uranus in Scorpio 8th house, you could be into metaphysics, human design, soul contracts, astrology, tarot, gematria, numerology. You just love it. You should have been to my channel like years ago. You was watching.
We are so happy.
No,
that you're
I'm
here
so
now.
glad you're here. But you was watching other astrologers, and you was just misled. You got to come here. But no, seriously, it's a beautiful energy. But you can also have a sudden increase of wealth or a sudden loss. You can receive like an inheritance. I wonder how you've done. You're going through the midlife crisis now. 42 to 49, Taurus, Uranus opposing Scorpio, Uranus. So there's probably been a lot of changes with your speech, your self-worth, your values, your finances. But yeah, it's a great placement. So good. And the Cancer sun in the 4th house. How's your relationship with dad? Mom and dad get divorced? Maybe so. Or maybe you and dad are just like, eh. And you're a bit of an introvert, but that's okay. You're of age now where, you don't have to be an introvert no more. So walk in your power. Okay. Go ahead.
So, Mama Miss said that 717 is the time angel number, spiritual development, and new beginnings. I did not know this. I'm going to have to look up. So it's a time, like the time angel numbers or something.
Okay.
I didn't know about that.
717. I thought you'd give me an area code, girl.
Audra Dye's here. Hey, girl.
Audra Dye. She
Yay.
said it right.
I did. I did. It's like, I don't know. I have this weird thing. Yay. Thank you.
That was impressive.
Thank you. It was impressive.
Hey, Audra. Happy New Year, girl.
You, friend? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you so much.
Hope you guys are doing well. Are we ready for Saturn and Capricorn? Because, I got to go watch the football game soon.
And yes.
I got about 10.
Reno actually gave you, wait, let's see. Cowboys lost, 49ers lost, fighting a cold, holding it.
Okay.
I
want Jets, Dolphins, Rams, Seahawks.
No, Reno hooked you up.
Okay, go ahead, Reno.
Dolphin 20. It was a little bit ago. Dolphin 20, Jets 32.
Yes, Jets won.
That was at 52. So we're now at
Jets.
So that was about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So
Jets
we'll
won.
have to see.
No, they won. It's over.
Oh, they won already. Oh, they already won?
Jet. It's been a sucky season for the Jets. I am, just so you know, I'm a Steelers fan. Yankees, Knicks, Steelers. College basketball, North Carolina Tar Heels, then my school where I went to. Yo, Terps! University of Maryland, College Park, but I'm ACC, not Big Ten. But that's my second favorite team. College football, it's Michigan and Alabama. Growing up, I used to like Oklahoma a little bit because of the Jamel Holloway and Brian Bosworth, but now it's just Michigan, Alabama. But I always root for Maryland because I went there for football and basketball. And that's my fandom. Dun, 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 dun. You guys ready for Saturn Capricorn? Oh, a couple more comments?
So, yeah, well, there's always more comments.
Okay.
And Kalia said that she does like her meat well done.
Yeah. Usually Sagittarius second house.
I like my medium.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's because she's got Gemini. She wants to air it out. I'll just have it in whatever. It's just a little air. I'll cook it just a little bit, un poquito.
No, I don't like it raw now.
No, not raw.
Okay, little is raw. Anyways, so James White. Have we met James White before?
James White. Now, are you James White that used to play for the New England Patriots? Let me stop. But James
Gotta
White,
be nice.
what's up, James White?
But
How you
you're
doing?
nice being you, James.
Yep.
You're nice no matter what James White you are.
That's right. You're very special.
Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, you
Good
guys,
to see you, James.
our friend, our dear friends, their dog passed away
Well,
2 days ago.
Yes,
It
yeah.
was really sad. And we got to see him before he did.
We had just
before
been
the
at
New
their
Year.
house a few days before.
Oh, his name was Bo. Say a prayer for
Yeah.
Bo. He was he was a
And-
Libra dog. He was so sweet.
And they have another dog
named Tate.
and
He
the
saw
whole
him
family was
leave.
there, but Tate, like a little bit as Bo was taking his last breath,
Breath. He started barking and he was
started
looking up.
and looking up,
He
and
saw his
he was
spirit
like kind
leave.
of
Yeah,
like really actively involved with this transition. So
it was
it's
beautiful.
just really amazing how animals are very much in tune with the
Animals are
energy of
spiritual.
things. Anyways, okay, so James White I'm a Leo ascendant.
Okay, Leo rising.
Okay.
I already know.
He got fancy with that ascendant in
Yeah,
there.
I
They
like
don't
that.
all call it ascendant.
Nah,
You go,
James knows the deal.
James knows what's up. Anyways, so he is a Leo ascendant, a Capricorn moon, 6-hour Cancer. 6-hour Cancer sun?
6 degrees Cancer. Sun.
Oh, okay. It was 6H. I don't know. But anyways, so you're
6
messing me up
H
here,
is 6th
James.
house.
6th house. Oh, I don't got.
That's Capricorn. 6th house Capricorn.
Okay, wait.
Yeah. If you're
Leo
a Leo
ascendant,
yeah,
Capricorn
if you're a Leo
moon.
rising, the 7th house
Oh,
is Aquarius,
okay.
6th house is Capricorn.
Okay, Capricorn moon.
See, when I put my hands up, I'm also trying to teach her too and show you guys. Leo rising.
Well, let's get back to this.
7th
I'm
house is
confused
Aquarius.
now,
His
'cause
6th house.
He's saying a lot.
I know. Wait, let me explain it.
Mhm.
6th house Capricorn sun. He has a Cancer moon. He was born in a full moon. Opposite of 6th house is the 12th house and the house before Leo. So his Cancer moon is in the 12th house.
You do
Leo
know
rising.
that right now you're like, rah, rah, rah,
No.
rah,
Think
rah.
it. Visualize the chart.
I know.
Leo rising. Okay. Leo rising, but I'm teaching them. Leo rising, the Cancer moon in the 12th house. So maybe you and mom, a little dissolving of the relationship. You can be an emotional shopper and spender too. The Capricorn sun in the 6th house.
A lot of details.
Let me finish. That's okay. I got to just do his big 3.
Okay.
The other stuff is extra. He got to pay me for the other stuff.
Moon house.
You got to
Cancer,
pay your brother for the
So
other
wait.
stuff. Let me finish.
Okay.
Capricorn sun in the 6th house. You are
No,
about.
Capricorn moon. Cancer sun.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. See, that's why I'm trying to stop
Okay.
you. I'm sorry.
Cancer sun in the 12th house. You and Pops, the relationship may be dissolved. And your hidden talents, you got to bring out. The Cancer sun, you could be very good at real estate. You're very nurturing, protective. You could work in a bank. You could work in a jail or a prison as a warden or a CO. Yo, CO, what's up? You know, you could be a CO. The Capricorn moon, salute, another Capricorn moon here. Mine's in the 3rd house and the 6th house. The moon doesn't like being in the 6th house, and it don't necessarily like being in Capricorn. But I told you it gets better over time. So you got to be careful. You probably need to eat more fruits and veggies for your digestion. And then, you know, having the Cap moon in the 6th house, mom, so you're still born around a full moon. So I hope, you know, the parents are at opposition. So I hope they're still married. But the, you know, Cancer moon is definitely good. There's you're kind of like this emotional leader wherever you work. You may need to have your own career, but wherever you work, you're like, I'll just do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get it done. Like, you know, you go, because Capricorn completes the mission and the assignment. Remember, the Capricorn mantra is work hard, then play even harder. Oh my God, today's the 5th. I got to wish my cousin happy birthday. Okay, go ahead.
So,
Capricorn cousins.
Okay. So let's see. We also have Tyron T. Sutton.
Yo,
So
what up?
Tyron is new here.
What up,
I
Tyron
love
T?
you both. Thank you. We love you too.
Share your big 3. All the new people, thank you so much.
Yes.
Please subscribe, hit the like button. And remember, when I'm done in about 10 minutes, come back and just give a comment. I always say this, and some of you don't come back. That's not nice. Bring your boy back. But stay on the channel. Explore my playlist.
He's got so many
reach
videos,
out,
guys. Let
reach
me tell
out.
you. It's
Remember, the website is
a lot.
The website is BigEAstrology.com. And explore the channel. I'm about to start my own
How
subscription.
many videos do you have? Like 1,000, 2,000? How many
I've
videos?
been over 1,000. It's probably like 1,600 now.
Yeah, so that's how many videos and how many different things. If you want to learn something astrology wise, look at what he's got, because he's got things for just about everything. But Tyron said he loves us, but
happy birthday, cousin. I love you. I'm on live right now, but I just thought about you. I hope you're having an amazing birthday.
happy birthday. Okay. Okay. So, rising Gemini. Wait, big three. Rising in Gemini, Sun.
Whose
Sun
big three is
in
this?
Cancer.
Whose big three is this?
This is Tyron T. Sutton.
Okay. And I know the Sutton family. Are you one of the Suttons from New York?
Rising in Gemini, Sun.
Gemini.
I don't understand
Sun,
that.
his sun and rising are both in Gemini.
Sun in Cancer.
Which one is it, brother? You
And
got to
then
be clear about your
Moon
big three.
in Virgo.
Okay. So
And Jupiter in Taurus.
Okay, so he's a Gemini rising with a Cancer sun and a moon in Virgo.
Mhm.
So the moon in Virgo's in the 4th house. You can be very good accounting, financial planner, analyst. Mom could have been pretty tough on you, nitpicky, critical. Is that room clean? Get your socks off the floor. But yeah, so the Virgo moon in the 4th house can be very, whatever. But you probably have a green thumb, and you can be Virgo moons are the most intuitive moons. So you're super intuitive, Tyron. And the Cancer sun, you could do really well in real estate, banking, property management. You could be a realtor. You could be an architect. Cancer sun is very good. You could also be a teacher, a professor, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But Cancer sun is really, really good. Or you could be in safety security. So, you could be a security guard, all different. You could be a bouncer at a club, knocking clowns out. Don't cut the line, sucker. So, yeah.
Is it knocking people out?
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, LL Cool J, right? But thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Okay. It says, keep your locks tight, brother.
Yep.
And let's see. Sports Kid is here. Hey.
What up, Sports Kid?
Yay. So good to
Sports
see you.
Kid, I'm getting ready for the game.
The last time
Lions
I
Vikings.
haven't seen you, so it's good to see you back. And normally you're the one giving the sports
updates. Yeah.
So Sia said that she will be doing her chart around her birthday in
Okay.
April.
All right,
And
Sia.
this is she just started a 5 personal year.
Oh, a 5 personal year.
Mhm.
And remember the universal 9 year for the collective. You got to remember, this is endings, completion. We have to say goodbye to the old structures and systems, but also the old versions of ourselves. Now we're going to pause on the chat. I've got to knock out Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn,
we got some folks talking
Saturn
to us.
is at home in Capricorn. And because I love you guys, see the alarm. Getting ready for the game. I may stay on a couple minutes extra, just because, maybe 10 minutes, just because I love you guys so much. And all the new people, it gets me inspired. And let's be honest, Lions, Vikings, it's not going anywhere. Even though I want to see the whole game, I can miss a little bit of the first quarter for you. For you. Now, if it was Steelers, I'd be like, I got to go. Alarm's off. Bye. End the show. But we lost. I need a new quarterback, y'all. I want Aaron Rodgers. Russell Wilson ain't doing it. And I want to keep Justin Fields and let him sit under Aaron Rodgers for 1 year, because I don't think Aaron's going to stay with the Jets, and then hopefully get the Super Bowl because our defense is lit. We need another receiver. Enough of that. So Saturn is at home. Saturn is what? Discipline, structure, the great malefic. Respond to your abilities, hard work, organizations. It's the government. It's law and order. It's Saturday. It's Sabbath. We live in a Saturnian matrix bubble. Saturn is your like moon, are both connected to your bones, your lineage. It's also machines. It is the authorities, governments. Now, people get this mistaken. The sun is usually the father. In certain places in the chart, the Saturn could represent the father archetype. But usually in Capricorn, it's the stern grandma, and Aquarius is the stern grandpa. There's some ideologies where, and I've been testing it, and sometimes it works, not all the time, but some astrologers, and I think Demetra George or somebody had mentioned this, sometimes you could look at Neptune as the grandmother. You guys let me know in your own chart if you notice it or if it resonates with you. But Saturn, It can represent a lot of things, but it is also machines. It's Saturday. So Saturday, you work the best days to work out: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It is law and order. That's why Saturn is what? Exalted in Libra. You got a lot of judges, lawyers, right? Saturn is home in Capricorn and Aquarius. So that means it's in its fall in Aries, the opposite of Libra, not a death sentence. You Saturn Aries people, I got my new Saturn return service. I think wifey put it up, or she's about to put it up, my new Saturn return service. It's 30 minutes via Zoom. I forgot the price I set, but it's going to be great. We'll break down the Saturn return first, second, or third. If you're at the third, God bless you. But you want to know about your Saturn return. Did you put that service up yet?
No,
Okay,
I haven't.
she'll do that this week.
But listen, if you guys want to get it, just tell him.
You could you could email me,
I'm sorry,
Eric. You could
I've
email
had
me
a
though
lot
to
going
book
on.
it, right, and pay directly to me. Eric at BigEAstro.com. The Saturn return service is it's so good. But Saturn is debilitated in opposite of Capricorn and Aquarius, so Cancer and Leo. Okay, we're talking about it in Capricorn tonight. Home sweet home. It's Capricorn season. Capricorn, the goat, the cardinal Earth sign. When you have Saturn in Capricorn, you have to respond to your abilities, and that is all about the discipline, the hard work, building the legacy, being responsible, structured, and organized. But guess what? And I don't want to get this your head gassed, but when you have Saturn in Capricorn and Aquarius, don't tell anybody. You don't have to work as hard as the other signs, but you can get more rewards. Saturn wants to give us more blessings, believe it or not, than Jupiter and Venus. So that's why you have to be disciplined, right? I teach my kids, right? An undisciplined men, nothing. They got a place for them. I call it jail, right? You have to be disciplined. You got to be a man and a woman with a plan, right? And respond to your abilities. So it's very important when it's in Capricorn, you can build wealth, you can build legacy, you can build a career. You can do anything, darling. But it's a really great placement, and you'll find it could really resonate more Saturn Capricorn with the grandma. But yeah, it's really a great placement. So if anybody has it here, share what house you have it in or how you experienced it. But and if for you Jupiter Capricorn people, I don't know if any of you commented, but have you noticed the more structured and organized you are, the better your Jupiter, like the more financial blessings you get when you put in the hard work? Because that's how you work with Jupiter Capricorn. If you're not doing it, please implement it today. And no days off, spiritual discipline, 15, 30 minutes a day, toning, guided meditations, prayer, mindfulness, stillness, hiking, walking, yoga, stretching. You've got to honor God's source creator. And remember, astrology is not a sin. It's in the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran. Okay? It is all woven in it. Okay? We need to learn it for good. The powers that be use it, manipulate it, and know it for bad. You want to become the Jed, right? I talked about that with Anjani, the Jedi. It's a real thing, not just George Lucas. It's the DJEDI. And it's like mastering your inner light, aligning your chakras, becoming a master in the energy and the flow of your natal birth chart. And I've got an amazing Astro Life transformational program. It's $2,000, 5 months. If you are really ready to learn and master your chart, and to be in tune and make everything slow down, see the planets and transits and aspects coming, this is the program for you. It is so chock full of nuts, loaded with stuff. You got a great meditation from my wife, positive affirmations from me, a healing your inner child meditation. You get a dream kit that we mail to you with a dream book, a wooden pencil, which helps you tap in to reprogram your subconscious mind through your dreams. You get a candle, crystal. This program, we set goal setting for the first week. Then I read your birth chart. Then the next 4 weeks, it's 3 houses at a time, breaking it down deeper than a chart reading, looking at the decans, every degree, breaking down the lunar mansions behind it, the aspects. And when you just focus on 3 houses, you really start to master, how do these planets work for me? How do I put on that suit of Mars, Capricorn, 3rd house? How do I put on Venus, Aries, 3rd house? You know what I mean? And it's so transformational.
But in addition to the astrology, which obviously he's going to really
and
teach you, we
we
have different spiritual practices that also align with
feng shui,
kind of the themes of those houses. So we go over feng shui, we go over positive affirmations. We go over the Ho'oponopono. We go over a lot of different things and give you different tools around each one of these different modalities, ways to introduce things into your home.
I have somebody doing the program now. It's you guys would love it. And trust me, it's not one of those programs where you spend money and you're like, this one, it's actually really probably worth $3,000. And before 2025 is out, that's probably where we'll get to. So for now, for 2000, it is a steal. And when we're done with the 7 weeks, I don't leave you hanging and stranded. Then we have monthly check-ins for the next 3 months to see how you're integrating it, to see how you're doing, to check in with transits in your chart, to see how you're learning all these energies. It's amazing, and I'm so excited.
For 5 months, you have somebody that you're meeting with. Yes, 3 months of maintenance, a little less frequently, but you can still hit him up and ask him questions. It's not like he's going to be working with you all those weeks and be like, don't talk to me anymore. But
never
the
that.
goal of those 3 months is to really get you using the tools that you've been given, because
and to alchemize it into your life.
It's not just about like learning and all of that stuff, but how do we keep it going in life? And so that's why we went down to the month with, maybe if you have questions, send them an email or text or whatever. But what are you going to actually
I'm proud
do?
of it.
And
I'm really
fly.
proud. Soar like an eagle. So I finished Saturn Capricorn. I'm getting ready to go. Let's get to the chat. Okay. Any last questions? Bring them now.
Let's see.
Any new people?
Big Joby said that, I'm sorry, not Joby. I'm so
Joby
sorry.
Here?
No. Black Grit said Joby which is the crypto. He said it's big in Dubai. If for a flyable
I don't trust Dubai, but go ahead.
If for a flyable drone that we wouldn't have to use a license for. This is why they're trying to cause outrage outrage right now, because it would be a blast to have those in America.
Okay. They're gonna, cut off everything, but see, they want the Fed now. They don't want it to be decentralized. They want it to be centralized. The government, especially England, France, Great Britain, Israel, they want to control the digital currency. So you're entrapped, and every purchase you make, they are in the cookie jar and they know it. See, that gets into China with social credit scores. So if you buy soda and Doritos, which you shouldn't, if you're on this channel, you should know better, but I'm not judging if you do, but that would that's a strain on the healthcare system. You buy soda and Doritos because there's no bueno, right? And be careful, Pepsi, Coke, they got like nano chips and technology in it now. Don't drink that crap, y'all. Drink the Bebo Agua and talk to your water, right? You want to say positive affirmations. Thank you, water, for healing my body and my cells, and I love you.
Yes. And, we got to also make sure, there's so much around that. We'll talk more on
my full moon,
things you have to do about
my full moon video will be coming out this week. It is January 13th. This is the Cancer full moon. It's going to be powerful.
Start getting
get your crystals, get your moon water together. You're going to put it out.
Ideally in a blue jar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see now. We'll talk more on those things.
Yeah.
Mama Miss says she grew up eating hot water cornbread. Yes, girl, she said, but her mom made all types of cornbread. Yeah. Especially fried, super yum. Indigenous American here, Choctaw. Indian. So that's awesome. I did not know this.
I love that.
Let's see now.
Yeah, people don't know that we were the Black folks. We were the original Indians here, the natives, the indigenous, They kind of tried to write us out the books.
Blackridge says DNA, mu are for food and disease curing. Okay.
DNA, mu.
Are those maybe?
About cryptos?
You know what? Maybe those. I thought he meant those to all be cryptos, but maybe those were just different things. Okay. We're gonna have to talk in real time so that I completely understand.
Yeah, email me.
We have, and I think this is new. Wait. First off, I'm sorry, Jackie Robinson. Jackie Washington is here.
Jackie Washington's here?
He says it better than me. Jackie Washington. He does it way better.
How you doing, Jackie Washington?
I said hi to her earlier. I am so sorry.
What's up, girl?
And Willow.
Jackie's in the house. Can I just call you J-Dub?
J-Dub. And then Willow and Streams. Have we talked to her before?
I feel like I've seen you in the comments. I don't know if you've been on the live Willow and Streams.
Aquarius Sun, Cap Rising, Gemini Moon.
Oh, Cap Rising, Aquarius Sun, and the Gemini Moon in the 6th house. Make sure you Don't eat too fast. That can mess with your digestion. You can be a chatterbox at work or when you're running around your local community with the errands. You emotionally have to communicate your feelings, Gemini moons. You get really irritated, frustrated, and angry if you cannot emotionally communicate and express yourself. And you need that in a marriage or relationship as well. The Cap rising, congratulations. You survived since 08 with Pluto in your ascendant. Strange. You're going to feel a lot better. But Pluto in your second house is going to magnify your speech, your food. You need to try detoxing, fasting, intermittent fasting, eating with the circadian rhythms of the sun. Your speech, how you earn money, is going to change like Coco Loco Pocos, like crazy. You know, Venus is right now is in Pisces. The moon just entered Aries tonight. All my Aries sun signs, if any of you guys are here, 48 hours, 60 hours, the moon will be in Aries. It's time to reactivate your cells. The chrysalis Christed oil goes down to the solar plexus root chakra. Do not drink, do not curse, do not argue, fight, no drugs, no sex, no alcohol, and try to eat very light. Biggest meal between 12 and 3. Don't eat after 5:20 when the sun sets. But for just 48 hours or 60 hours, Aries sun signs only. But for all of you, whenever the moon goes back to your natal sun, this is the time to reactivate your body on a cellular level once a month. It's like a little internal cleanse system. But then to do that, we've got to eat, do juicing, do smoothies, do a fruit fast, eat very clean. And you then let me know how you feel. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel good, darling. Okay.
Let's see now. And Jackie Washington says so true about not usually eating meat, and when you have some, it's just very interesting.
It's so heavy.
What starts to happen is that as you evolve, certain things become too heavy for your system
and your spirit.
And it doesn't mean that like somebody who evolves is better or worse. It's just different. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
And just so you know, there's no judgment, but meat is heavier and more dense. We are not carnivores. Look at our teeth. We're more omni and fruitivores. So, you know what I mean? It's just what it is. Remember, the fruit is the real H3O, especially your melons. Get your berries and your melons. Watermelon, cantaloupe, all the melons. Hello, Mr. Melon.
And Reno Gibson said that you were right on target. Yep. He is a Reiki master, a crystal Reiki master.
Oh, see, I was going to say. Yes.
And I don't know what the difference is.
Because the eighth house is crystals, gems, jewelry, not gold. That's in the 11th house. So yes, you work with those crystals. And I wanted to tell you, because the Uranus conjunct the moon, if you ever have anxiety or stuff with your nervous system, Uranus is the back of the neck, the motherboard. Rub that, and sometimes you can massage your hands. That will help you. Okay. But yeah, oh man, I'm glad you do all that. That sounds dope. Yo, hit me up. I want to hear about it.
Yeah, no, and I don't know what Reiki master and crystal Reiki master. I don't know what the difference is there.
Yeah, teach me, brother.
Psychic tarot reader, astrologer, numerologist.
Oh my God.
And he studies
hermetic principles.
Yes, I always pronounce that word wrong, but
I'm
that's
right
what he
here
does.
for you.
And he said, "Thank you."
Hit me up, man.
You need to hit him up. We'd love to know more about you. He's lining up his Black History Month guest. So maybe, maybe he can come on.
Yeah, maybe you come on.
And we not only that, but we actually love. We really try to have a community here. This is why we know so many of the people that come. This is why we talk and we try and call.
But I'm also about promoting people. So Eric at BigEAstro.com.
He loves to promote people who actually come to our lives, because this is about building community, and we need to start supporting each other. And the reality is, if there's somebody here that resonates with you and you can get a service from them versus some stranger, let's keep it in the family.
Yeah, but also I got like 2 minutes left. Any scores yet? Lions, Vikings, any scores?
Let's see. Who you like? Okay. Sports Kids ask who you like for the Lions Vikings game.
I think I predicted okay, so I was thinking it'd be lower scoring, 24-20. But these teams have been scoring, so I think the Vikings could upset them, even though it's in Detroit. How about 31-30? If Justin Jefferson goes off.
So, sorry. I'm trying to get through this.
Yeah.
Tyron T. Sutton, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you and love you for that. Thank you. Jackie Washington has a question about the cosmic career service. So you can do services that are not just about your personal stuff, but you can do a service about your business that can help you. You can even get a business birth.
But
a
cosmic career is about seeing in your natal birth chart,
Mhm.
you know, what is the chart showing that potential
that
career
aligns for your career, but
Right.
then you can also
But
do a birth chart for your business.
Okay, but
Sorry.
then she gets so excited.
I know,
but she really don't know what the charts are, so she shouldn't be talking, right?
But no,
But-
I do know.
I know, but I mean, in a sense, you don't know because what I have to do to do it.
No, I don't
So
know all he does.
Okay, so
for
the
sure.
business birth chart.
But I know it's good.
Thank you, baby. If you filed, if you know when you started your business or when you filed for your LLC or your S corp, like we did that for both of our businesses, you know, I help people if you haven't done it yet to when the best time is to file. I just did a business right in Tanzania and in Australia. I do businesses all over the world. So the cosmic career, that's just an audio, and that's just for you personally what you should be doing. But if you want to start your own business, that's a full live chart reading over Zoom. And you know, I give you so much for your business. I give you like $1 million worth of game for your business because I help you with your mission statement, your sales, your advertising, your marketing, your pitfalls, your social media, your employees, coworkers. Should you merge this and that? Man.
So with that, you know, one, he is the astrologer. He is amazing. For anybody who's new here, I am not the best with astrology. I live with an astrologer. I roll over and I say, honey, what's going on? And he gives me the download of what I need to know and how I need to behave. And that's how I like it. He doesn't know how to make an organic deodorant to save his life.
She makes organic.
I do that.
She made her,
you know.
Quiet. Her business is Sabale Pure. She will be my last guest for Black History Month on February 28th. She will be on Lloyd Strayhorn's Live with Lloyd, Numbers and You.
Oh my gosh.
This Wednesday.
Oh my God, I gotta hurry up. I got stuff. We're gonna be talking about how to
January
read labels
8th.
and understand stuff because it is so incredibly important that everybody understands these labels. And yes, we got to take the bad stuff out.
But listen.
What are we putting in?
It's January 8th, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Please come see me.
Come watch her.
Lloyd is fabulous.
Lloyd's the best, but her products are amazing. Yeah. Organic and vegan body and skincare.
Any
last questions? And then I gotta go.
Let me see now. I'm sorry, guys. Jackie says the questions, do you answer them for present time? For example, my brother recently transitioned, but her last thing was about cosmic career. So I'm not quite understanding. Do you want to do a cosmic career for your?
No, those are two separate thoughts.
Okay.
Clearly.
So anyways, he can answer it for whatever you want him to answer it for.
Yeah.
And
in a live chart reading, I may be able to see things about your brother. Older siblings are 11th house, younger siblings are 3rd house. I can also, if your brother's passed away and you know his birth time, I do chart readings for family members that have passed away. I had a client who both her parents were gone, but she wanted to really understand her parents. And I did a chart reading of both her parents. And it was so helpful and beneficial for her for the healing process. So that may be something you want to do for your brother. Mm-hmm. You know, it's up to you.
Waiting for the Mothership said, I swoon over Aaron Rodgers. Me too. I think he's so fabulous. I mean, I don't swoon because I have this one to swoon over, but I just think Aaron Rodgers is one of the coolest people out there. I love that he has stayed true and stood in his truth, and he did it in the face of a lot of people.
Ooh, him and Kyrie Irving.
A lot, yes.
Yo, you guys got to help me manifest.
Them a lot of stuff about not getting that vaccine,
but
about a lot of things.
In 2025, I want to have Aaron Rodgers and Kyrie Irving on the podcast.
Yes, that would be fabulous.
Help me manifest because they are two spiritual
Somebody
dudes.
knows them.
Yep.
There's 6 degrees of separation. So somebody on this podcast
Hook a brother up.
We need to get them on.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would love for him to talk to them. It'd be amazing.
And I want to get on Amanda Seales and Cree Summers too.
Oh.
Or at least Amanda Seales. And
I love it because Life After Abuse is giving virtual hugs to Jackie Washington about her brother.
Yeah.
This is what we're trying to create, guys.
R.I.P. Jackie. Yeah, for your brother.
Listen, we have a virtual assistant coming on.
Yeah.
And that's also what I'm trying to write right now. We're bringing her on so she can set up
I told him about the community. Yeah,
and she can set up some different things that we have going on because I'm not the best with the technology and I try and do everything, but I can't do it all. So she's going to help us and then we'll be able to have this group because this type of thing that I see with people saying hi to each other, giving each other like
Love.
support, we
That-
can
we
do
can
it
do that.
in that community.
Yeah, and
if you
bigger and
want
better.
to,
Yeah.
you can share information and just different things that are going to
But
really
you guys
help this
wait, but you
community
guys
grow.
need to come to Coffee Talk. Whether it's $13 or $22, the people here will tell you, Evelyn, Danny.
You get
I
to
mean,
see people
it-
face to face and talk.
and people make friendships.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It is so much fun. And literally I have people from all up in the world, all over the world come. It is really, I'm so proud of it. And it's my 11th house crew. And I love talking and meeting with you guys. So definitely come. Last two comments or
Okay.
so. I gotta go.
My sports kid, my sun is in Cap and my Saturn is in Taurus.
That's a nice trine. Discipline. But when your Saturn's in Taurus, you have to be disciplined about your values, your self-worth. You have to be disciplined about your throat chakra. You have to be, disciplined about the 5 senses. I have Saturn in Taurus too. It's a great placement. Okay.
I'm hopping down. I'm sorry, Mama Miss. I do see about
Keep going.
your stuff. Anyways, Jackie Washington, Cosmic Career. How do you answer the question about siblings if my sibling recently transitioned?
Cosmic Career has nothing to do with your siblings. Cosmic Career is for your career. So that doesn't make sense to me, Jackie.
But let's figure out what
I
you
can
do want to
help
know.
you. Yeah, I can help you with.
So
that,
let's
the
have
siblings
that
would be in a
conversation.
chart reading.
And
But just email me, girl. Come on now. I got you. Email me. Go ahead.
And then Mama Miss was talking about genes and how she looks exactly like somebody who passed away, and it just triggered people. Pace Abyss. Pace Abyss. I think you're
new. Okay, real quick.
Pace
Big
Abyss.
3. Pace
Hi,
Abyss.
I have Chiron conjunct Neptune.
Oh.
What does this mean?
It means that you have got some definitely childhood wounds and traumas, but Chiron is also the wounded healer. You can be an intense spiritual healer, but you have to email me. You can maybe book a Chiron reading because I don't know. Did she say the Chiron sign or house?
No,
yeah,
my Chiron conjunct Neptune.
That's
That's
not enough.
You,
that don't tell me
yeah.
that. But what's your big 3? Sun, Moon, Rising, real quick before I go.
Esoteric Romeo is here.
What's up, Esoteric
What's
Romeo?
Up, Esoteric? We have Khalees Jones. I think you're new too. Oh, wait.
Khalees Jones?
Khalees Jones.
From the Jones family?
Yes.
Hey, Khalees Jones.
Hey,
what's
girl,
your big 3?
What's up?
You two give me a big 3 real quick before I got to go to the game.
Hello,
Come on.
I made it to y'all live. Yes, you made it. Thank you for waiting. We love you. Mwah. It says Capricorn Moon, Neptune in Capricorn, and my Jupiter is in Capricorn.
Ooh,
so
you could be a serious writer, musician, spiritual healer. You can have a spiritual business and be some sort of like teacher with that. Like Jupiter, Neptune, Moon, is it all in a conjunction? Share your big 3, but I need to know your sun and rising, but that's nice, Lucy.
Somehow cut my finger when I was in the kitchen cooking.
Well, you got to be careful.
And it was so weird
Do you
because I
want me
didn't
to
even
kiss it?
realize when I did it. I don't even know how it even happened.
See,
But anyway,
I kiss her finger.
Thank you, baby.
That's tailored together.
And let's see. Jackie said we can call her J-Dub. And then Mama Miss, fully melon equipped, LOL. I would like to come on in February for my birthday. Okay.
Who, Mama Miss?
Mama Miss.
Mama, I've already invited you before, so email me.
Yeah.
You the one that
She never
been
talking
on.
about this for like 2-3 years now.
You and Evelyn be playing hard to get. I've already extended.
I've
already extended the offers. My love is not limited. It's limitless.
Okay. Let's see. We've got Reno said thank you. Waiting for mothership said Vikings Lions 0-0.
Okay.
That was at 17. That was just like less than 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Let's see. What's good, Biggie? Is in. Oh, this is the one that I can't read because you got all those uppercase and lower cases in places that they're not supposed to be. Is in tune.
Yeah, is in tune. It's in tune.
Is so in tune. Is so in tune.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I mess you up all the time. It's my dyslexia. You're effing me up with that. I can't.
That's Saturn, Gemini. That's Saturn, Gemini, Mercury, Pisces. You messing her up.
Can't do it. I'm so sorry. But anyways, so what's good?
What's good? Happy New Year. How you doing?
was good. I will one day be able to say it right. Ended up getting oh no,
Got-
he
what
got
they got?
COVID for New Year's.
Oh, I'm so
No
sorry.
bueno. I'm so sorry.
You
How
know,
you
have you
feeling right
taken
now?
the, you know, I can't say it, but definitely get some Ver-10, you know, and there's different things, you know, but I'm sure you're okay and you're gonna be all right. I'm sending love. I take that very serious because, you know, I almost died from COVID mixed with valley fever, but please, I want to end on this note, like you guys, please, health. We've got to focus on it. 2025 is going to be not a game. We have got to get spring water. We've got to try to, you know, alkaline in our diet.
Using things like this.
More fruit.
Again,
You know,
I've been
it's,
drinking this for a few years now. This is Nature's Sunshine. This is their chlorophyll. They have 2 versions of it. This is more chlorophyll than the other one. It's like additional $5. It's well worth the additional $5. I think it's like $27,
but not just
$28
that.
for this bottle.
The sea moss, the burdock root, the ashwagandha, right? The berries, the fruits,
Doing the
zinc,
different
vitamin
detoxes.
D, detoxing, purging. You know, if we take care of our gut, like oregano
Everything starts in the belly.
oregano oil, black seed oil, those infirmities and viruses, remember Pluto's virus, Neptune's disease, right? We got the lymphatic tract, massage it every morning, go, you know, all the way down the body, the lymphs. We have got to really be on our health game this year. I'm talking to me too, not just y'all. You know, I never preach. I'm always about teaching with love, and I never judge anybody what they eat. But I'm telling you, if you need to change your diet, please do it now at this time. It's not a game out here, y'all. You see what's happening. Okay, so let's be really disciplined and really intentional. I love all of y'all. This has been so much fun. I do gotta go.
You know, I'm sorry. I do
What?
need to. Jackie, I know now what you're saying.
What?
So this is my fault, Jackie.
Okay.
So basically, she's filling out the questionnaire on the website right now for the cosmic career, and it asks about the brother. Here's what happened. I attached the thing for the birth
Oh.
chart that asks the basic questions, which we do need. I need to
Yes,
make a
okay.
different form for that.
Well,
so thank you
no,
for bringing
okay.
that.
So
But
let
we
me.
need to do a
okay.
different form for the business because it's not so much about her
No.
birthday
Okay.
as it is.
If she for business birth charts, I have a questionnaire for business birth charts that I have to give to you.
attached it to
For
the
the career?
website so that
For the career?
I did it for the cosmic career.
But guess what? Okay, let me explain. So for the career and any birth chart service, those are the basic questions because it helps me to understand you better. So yes, just fill it out. Siblings, how many? You can say brother, this and that. You could put deceased. This is a general thing because then it helps me to understand your energy better. But that's not relevant per se for the career. This is just for me understanding J-Dub. Okay. So yes, so just fill that out and that's fine. And thank you. Yeah. But I focus on your career, 2nd house, 6th house, 10th house, different planetary alignments and placements in the cosmic career. But that's a general breakdown. I ask, did you grow up with both parents, siblings, kids, married, career, hobbies, gender, height? That is the general for any chart reading that I want to know. I don't need to know more because your chart tells me everything. But that stuff, that helps me just to get kind of like a general like format layout. Oh, this is J-Dub. Oh, this is Troy. Oh, this is so-and-so. You get it?
And what I'm realizing, I am going to have to change it up because the business birth chart, I have to have them put.
I'll give you the business questions. Yes, I have specific business questions.
This is for the career, which is still personal to her.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's
okay.
different,
So
yeah.
now we've got it. Sorry for the confusion. Now we know we're cooking with grease.
We got you, J-Dub.
And
we got
let's
you.
see. And Mama Miss said that yes, we have extended to her. It just wasn't good timing then, but now the time is right. So she'll be reaching out. Her birthday is February 15th.
I know.
And Nicholas Noel, blessings from Trinidad. Are you new, Nicholas?
Yeah, he's new.
Yay!
Trini. Shout out to my Trini.
Woo!
So Nicholas, my family, I got lineage from Bahamian, Bahamas, Nassau. Yeah. So Trini, shout out. Give me a big sun, moon, rising real quick before I gotta go. Lions, Vikings are waiting for me. Nicholas, Noel, nobody else in the chat, just you. Share your big three.
Okay, let's do it. Nicholas.
You could read another one while he's typing.
And no, well, we're at the end. We
good.
got to the end.
That's incredible.
We got to the end.
Thank you
Yay.
guys. Make
Thank
sure
you all.
everybody
Thank you,
like,
everybody.
share, subscribe. Please comment after we get off so that way you build up the show and the algorithms. Remember, Jupiter Capricorn, hard work and discipline will expand your abundance and finances. Saturn Capricorn, you don't have to work so hard, but you have to honor Saturn. And you do it with completing the mission, the assignment, not being lazy, applying the hard work, and you'll get the spiritual karmic rewards. Also, hold. Also, Saturn Capricorn, forgot to tell you, make sure you're taking care of the skin, your fingernails, and your knees and your spine. Those can become problematic at times. Okay.
So, Nicholas, we need to get your actual
Sun, Moon, Rising.
Yes. So he's a 10-10-82 is his birthday.
Oh yeah, no, maybe you don't know your Sun, Moon, Rising.
We can work with you on that.
You're a Libra on the 10th, and 10-10 is you're probably like around 16, 17 degrees Libra. So that's the second decan. So that's the Libra Aquarius decan. So you're smart as a whip. And you may be a little bit more stubborn, Libra, and you're very innovative. You're kind of a little bit of rebellious genius as a Libra. I joke about Libra men and Libras in general. You are the judge, jury, prosecution, and defense in your own court of laws. And let me finish. And Libra, Aquarius, and Libra men, and I hope I'm not trying to offend you, but Libra men, sometimes you guys are the types of dudes that would like to iron your undershirt, your boxers, and your socks. That's
very meticulous.
That's not necessary when you're going out to the club in college. You're holding up your crew. My homeboy used to do that. But, I love Libra. So, you guys, you're all good.
So, yeah. So Nicholas just said he doesn't know.
That's okay. You can reach out to me.
Yeah, we can.
And I can help you with the birth chart reading. Yeah.
Anyways, Chantel Jones, Big B is here, and
Woo!
she is new as well. She's from Dallas.
Oh my God! Oh yeah, and I like
Houston.
Our son's in Houston.
And
he was in Webster.
Hails from Galveston.
So okay, I can't go now, Chantel, because of you. You're making me miss the first quarter. But share your big three, please. Sun, Moon, Rising.
Let's hurry up. Let's go. No pressure, but just
no pressure.
Quickly.
Type.
We need your sun, moon,
and rising. Oh my God, it'd be funny if we had like actual music like that. We'd have to change the melody a little bit because they would. They would.
She said whoop whoop.
I love you guys.
All right,
this is fun.
Let's get it, girl. Let's get it. Okay.
We gotta check the score.
She said the whoop whoop, but she didn't give us the stuff. Are you gonna give it to us? Because we don't want to hang up on you.
Yeah.
You are gonna give it to us.
Sun, Moon, Rising.
Let's do it, girl. Let's do it.
And,
all right.
And
Cancer Sun. Moon is in Aquarius.
Ooh.
And do you know your rising, my love?
Do you know your rising sign? You may not. It's okay.
That's okay.
That's based on the time of your birth. So Cancer Sun.
Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius rising. Aquarius moon in the third house. You should come to Coffee Talk. I collect Aquarius moons. They love me. It's because of my 11th house stellium and Virgo. And it was the Sag rising and the Leo and the Cancer Sun. So Sag, right? Gemini, Cancer Sun, 8th house. That's why you're here tonight. And so the Cancer Sun in the 8th house, Cancers can also, Sun, Moon, Rising can be physically, sexually attracted to you. You like to travel. You are a natural person that wants to learn, share your wisdom, beliefs, philosophies, teacher, preacher, stuff like that. But the Aquarius moon, you're brilliant in the local community. You could have some half siblings or a stepmom, things like that. But, the Aquarius moon on social media, you want to pour out the wisdom and knowledge. If you do social media, sales, advertising, marketing, you want to be the rebel, be weird, be innovative, be the black sheep. And your emotional mind, when you have the Aquarius moon, mom may have felt a little emotionally detached from mom. You, as you age, different from the Capricorn moon that takes care of the mother, you, as you get older, you have to guide and teach your mother. She'll need you. A lot, you may already be giving her wisdom and knowledge. So that's kind of how that plays out. And the Cancer Sun in the 8th house, dad may have like secret bank accounts, maybe you had a mistress, or second family. But no, the Cancer sun, you feel safe and secure when you learn about the secrets of the world and the occult esoteric knowledge. So like learning about astrology, it makes you feel good. Aquarius moon, you should probably take astrology classes with me one-on-one, or at least come to Coffee Talk or book a chart reading. And your birth chart sale begins January 21st. All right. I love you guys. This has been fun and amazing. Wifey, you can exit it out.
Yes.
And
love you. Thank you so much for hanging with us.
Episode 283, Knowledge is Love, Jupiter, Saturn, and Capricorn. Come back, like, and comment, and help us grow in the algorithms. And I hope I see you Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We want to talk about aliens, UFOs, the galactic, everything for 2025 with Miss Debbie Solaris. You don't want to miss it. So
Chantel is just saying that she has been feeling led to do just that.
Yeah, I know.
And she said, how could she come to Coffee Talk? So email
me, Eric at BigEAstrology.com.
BigEAstrology.
Go to my community page because I've got the Coffee Talk this Friday for Ellen DeGeneres. And you know, Chantel, you don't want to miss Kendrick Lamar and Cat Williams on Saturday, January 18th, 12 p.m. noon Eastern. 2 hours, $22. So you get 2 Coffee Talks a month. Every month, I'm here for y'all. Come meet me.
All right. We would love that. Thank you, Chantel. Bye.
See you Wednesday night, you guys. And next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.